Lost Arkyves presents The Lingering Dread. Imagine a time, not so long ago, when a shadow fell over a small West Virginian town. A shadow accompanied by a chilling dread, a feeling that something ancient and unsettling was stirring just beyond the veil of everyday life. This isn't just a story of a winged creature. It's a story about the very real, palpable fear that gripped Point Pleasant in the mid-1960s, and a question that still echoes in the dark. Was Mothman a real entity, or a manifestation of something far more primal, something born from within us? The year was 1966. America was a nation on edge. The Vietnam War raged, social unrest simmered, and the Cold War cast a long, dark shadow. In this atmosphere of pervasive anxiety, the first sightings of Mothman began. These weren't isolated incidents whispered by a few crackpots. These were reports from seemingly credible witnesses, truck drivers, housewives, teenagers, all describing the same terrifying apparition: a large, winged humanoid with glowing red eyes. But what if the true horror wasn't the creature itself, but the fertile ground upon which these sightings bloomed? Think about it. Collective anxiety is a powerful force. It's that shared unease that makes us jump at shadows, that amplifies our fears, and can, in extreme circumstances, coalesce into something tangible, at least in our minds. Point Pleasant, at that time, was a community grappling with its own set of anxieties. The local economy was struggling, and a sense of isolation permeated the area. Consider the psychological phenomenon of mass hysteria. It's not about people being crazy. It's about how shared fear and anticipation can lead to the perception of events that aren't actually occurring, or are being misinterpreted. When people are primed for fear, when they're already feeling that low-level hum of dread, their brains are more susceptible to seeing what they're expecting to see. And what were they expecting? Something to explain the unsettling feelings, something to embody the nameless fears that plagued them. The Mothman sightings weren't just about a monster. They were about the asterisk feeling the monster invoked. Witnesses spoke of an overwhelming sense of terror, a feeling of being watched, a primal instinct screaming danger. Could this intense psychological distress have been so overwhelming that it created an optical illusion, a shared hallucination? The glowing red eyes, a classic hallmark of fear and the unknown, could easily be the product of stressed eyes and an overactive imagination, amplified by the shared terror of the community. The infamous Silver Bridge collapse, which claimed 46 lives just over a year after the initial Mothman sightings began, only solidified the creature's sinister legend. Many believed Mothman was a harbinger of doom, a warning that went unheeded. But again, consider the context. A community already on edge, already experiencing shared fear, would be more inclined to connect unrelated events, to imbue a mysterious creature with the power to predict tragedy. The grief and trauma of the bridge collapse could have further solidified the reality of Mothman, embedding him deeper into the collective consciousness as a symbol of their suffering. So, as we delve into the legend of Mothman, let's not just focus on the creature itself. Let's acknowledge the potent brew of anxiety, isolation, and shared fear that was bubbling in Point Pleasant. Perhaps Mothman wasn't a visitor from another dimension, but a dark reflection of the anxieties of a nation, a terrifying echo of the dread that lingered in the hearts of those who lived through those unsettling times. The true mystery of Mothman might not be in the skies above, but in the depths of the human psyche.